Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So, as some of you have commented on my posts, I did see Chappell Roan at the VMAs, and of course, the first thing I noticed was their nails. And I was like, I can't not try that. Like, we have to kind of do that. So this is Celebrity Inspired Nails Part 9. I love this series. It's like the only one I've continued. And I have an amazing plan for us. So I'm really excited and let's get into it. Let's talk about Chappell Roan for a second at the VMAs. Y'all know I am obsessed with like anything that's like medieval fantasy. So the whole like armor and swords and knight stuff that they had going on was just like so cool. And then on like their red carpet moment, they just had these like sword looking nails, and they kind of have that like weird segmentation that like I've been doing. So I was like, that's kind of perfect. Might take credit for that. But I just thought they were so cool. And I was like, what if we did like really detailed swords just for nails? And so I was kind of just digging through my supplies. And I think what we're gonna really do today is Frankenstein a whole bunch of charms to just make these like really cool swords. So I do kind of want to show you what I'm going to be using. Their nails did have like a big like pearly fit looking thing on it. So I did pull out some pearls that we'll use. Also, I am really into this like maroon just because like Chappell Roan's hair is just like a really deep red. So we'll try to fit in some kind of charms like that. Charms that we're gonna like cut up and stuff are gonna be these gems. I have some specific ones I want to use. And then these crosses up here, we can kind of cut up to like make it look like a hilt. I think that's gonna be really cool. The like blade of the sword, I think we can make out of this solid builder gel. It's like really sturdy. I'm also gonna kind of cut up some full cover tips. So we have a lot of stuff. I think the first thing I need to do is my prep. We're gonna do our standard prep, our dehydrator, primer, and peel off base coat. I think Chappell Roan is a genius. I think they are just like a musical, I don't know. I think they're perfect in every conceivable possible way. My only thing is I just don't listen to their music actively. I listen to some pretty horrific shit. Like my favorite artist right now is Johnny, which you've seen me do nails inspired by before. Go check that out. So that it's just a little different. The energy is a little different. I absolutely love just Chappell Roan's like art in itself. I do want to know what your favorite Chappell Roan song is if you listen to them. I will say my favorite one is Pink Pony Club. It's just so like iconic and good. So a couple videos ago, I did mention that once we get monetized, we are gonna be doing a giveaway. That is gonna happen like any day now. I just want you to know, keep a lookout for it. I'm gonna, of course, post once it happens. We're like, any day, I'm telling you. It's driving me a little insane. Just waiting for it. I'm thinking about doing like some mystery boxes that I want to like kind of put together for y'all. That's kind of my plan. But of course, we'll post the details once they're out there. So yeah, just make sure you are keeping a lookout for that. And again, like, thank you for your continued support. Like, that's insane. I am going to be using the 5XL coffin tips for these. These are really long, so they are really sturdy too. So I think that's just gonna help add strength to our nail because I think it's gonna end up being pretty like skinny. So I do need to size these out real quick. All right, here are our nails all sized out. I'm always stunned by how long these are. I do need to get them on. I think we'll first put some primer on the inside. We are gonna cut these down, so I only need to put primer on the part where my nails are gonna be touching. But I think we're gonna put these tips on with some gel nail glue from Macart. Okay, we're actually not cutting them down. It's really hard to explain. It's just one of those things, I'm just doing weird stuff and I just have to show you. I had to go pick up some acetone because I do try to clean after I do my nails. Well, I clean before I do my nails, but I try to clean like each time in between. Sometimes I don't, and I run out of acetone and I really can't clean like my brushes without them. And so I went to like CVS or something and got them, and only had like one hand done. And the cashier was like, "Did you forget the other half?" And I was like, I'm working on it, I promise. But I just thought that was funny. But I was able to clean everything, which makes me feel really good. I don't like dirty brushes. Ooh, the heat spikes on this gel. I feel like I haven't used it in a minute, but it's spicy. These are all on and they're looking really good. The length is so crazy. No crooked ones, they're all straight. I do want to clean up the cuticles and then just make sure the surface is buffed. All right, we got a good kind of like starting filing session. These are all buffed. So I want a good like maroon base. This is Christmas Essence from Madame Glam, and I'm just gonna put this on everything. Trying to paint these is crazy. This color is also really looking like blood, which was the desired effect. I love a good maroon. It'll probably be good for like Halloween. Maybe a brighter red for Halloween. I am committing to more content. I'm trying to just get a good like live streaming setup so that I can just do more. I want to do more. I know it's not gonna be perfect or like at first, and I'm accounting for that, so just bear with me, but we're working on it. I promise. You'll see so much of me, you'll be sick of me. I'm really not used to painting this much nail. These are absolutely insane. Oh my God. I don't think they're staying this long. I think I have enough to cut down, so I think we should do that. All right, I'm thinking something a little more along the lines of this. We can always cut it down more if needed. Okay, I think we are ready to pull out our charms. I know I'm gonna need 2 of each cross. We can also pull out the gems that we want to use. I'm thinking about cutting up some of these. I know I want a couple of these. I have my pliers, and this might be like really challenging to see just because these are so small, like so small. But I'm really just gonna cut off each 3 of these like things. We're definitely getting some shrapnel, so be careful while you're doing this. If you try this, I don't know what other sane person would be doing this. Ah. Here is a little sneak peek of like our hilts. I thought about doing a little dangly thing, like a little dangly gem on some of the nails, but I'm not super liking how repetitive these are, so I don't think I'm gonna include those. But I think these are looking really cute. I'm just trying to figure out our next step. Probably put them on. I'm just so afraid. No, for real, like sometimes when I do like a wild design or just something really different, I totally just like procrastinate and I'm like, I don't wanna do it, because I don't want to mess it up. But I kind of just have to dive into these things and see what happens and trust the process. So that was me today, just like procrastinating. All right, we ran into a slight little issue. The nail glue just is a little too liquidy for it because I want the ends of the hilt to stick out and just be like, you know, like a sword. Because it's liquidy, they kind of want to wrap around the nail and I'm not liking that look. So I'm gonna try to get a little pebble of this gel and kind of just stick the parts into it. And I think I'm just gonna do that. Just really flatten it as best as I can. Okay, I think I camouflaged that pretty well. Let's see what we can do here. That is what I am talking about. I get so excited! So I did get some amazing news yesterday. For those of you who have been around for a long time on my channel, I have been trying to get my gynecomastia treated and insurance finally approved it. It took so long and I definitely had to like jump through hoops and stuff. So we've scheduled it for November. I'm terrified, but I'm so excited. I'm just afraid that it's gonna hurt after. I've been pretty good at pain management lately, so I think I'll be fine. But that was just super exciting. Everything kind of happens all at once. Like it's like the watch hours shoot up. I get this going on. I've got work stuff going on, which has been going really well. It's just like, okay, let's. It was like last week nothing was happening and I was going like stir crazy and now here we are. So that's just life, I guess. This is turning out better than I thought. Oh my God. I have some silver chrome that I want to use before we start to like really kind of cut these down and shape them. What I need to do, I'm gonna cover like from here down with top coat. I'll use our Nails by Dev because that is like the best one for chrome. And I'm thinking I really only need to do like a streak down the middle. Make sure it is just thick and even. And I recently tried this like rubber applicator for chrome powder. I never used it because I always thought it just looked weird, but it actually works really well. Now I'm hoping this will just look really cute. I do want to just do a protective base coat on there. Doesn't have to be any kind of like super neat. I just want to make sure it is protected. If you're interested in this chrome powder, it is from Nailed by Becky. They have some of the best chromes I've used. I think I used a little too much there, but that's fine. This is gonna get probably crazier before it starts to look better. So I do want to continue to use this solid builder gel and actually form the blade of the sword. I got our little red mat out because I'm not entirely sure just like what I'm gonna need. We'll find out. Maybe I can roll it out. No, don't stick to my gloves. Stop it. Please focus.
Diamonds in the sky, shades of pearl and green. Fire burning hearts in darkest places. Ooh, there's never been a better time to feel alive. I found a way, we're past the lines where truth won't lie. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me into the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down.
Okay, I don't know if y'all are seeing the vision, but I'm seeing the vision. So we do need to file off what I'm gonna consider to be excess, because I really only want the kind of solid part left. We are going to file it all off as much as we can. I am a little worried about what's gonna happen when we get farther down into like here, but we will find out when we get there. That dust was like so much and it was so heavy, but look at these. This is everything I had in my brain. God, I don't even know what we're doing next. So I want to see if I can make like a little bit of a smoother transition between the blade and like the hilt. So I have this chromish CC gel that we're gonna use, and I'm just gonna kind of go around and connect the blade. Okay, I'm not feeling the silver. I don't know, it like did a thing where like maybe it cured under my big lights. Normally gel doesn't do that. I can't get it off and I'm a little annoyed about it. I'm gonna leave it alone, and I think we're just gonna top coat things because these are looking really good and I don't wanna mess them up more. So we will be using both matte and shiny top coats today. The last thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna carefully just brush on a matte top coat for the maroon part.
Interstellar night space, no one else sees. In the underground, we're living low key. Can give you peace here in your mind.
All right, here is the finished look. This is insane. I wasn't thinking and I put cuticle oil on, so I'm so sorry that you can't quite see the matte effect of the nails, but I mean, I think I'm more concerned about the swords. They look like they're just like crystal swords I'm so happy with how these turned out. Just like chopping up charms and like making something so cool like this. Oh my God. Honestly, like, no shade to the original artist who did the nails for Chaperone, but I think next time they need sword nails, they should let me know. My criticisms on these are really just like, I don't know, from a distance they look real good, but like up close I start to notice things where I've like, maybe I can zoom in, where like, you know, there's some like ridges and like excess silver on there. Even zoomed in, these are still wild, and I think they're awesome. That was like an endurance set. I am so tired. That's something that you just have to like sit and go and just get lost in it. These are nuts. Just if you've ever watched Rick and Morty, the episode with Scary Terry, like that's what this is. These are nuts. I have no words. I am just so happy with how these turned out, and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.